Hello guys, today I'm going to show you the way of loading Bootstrap into HTML. Right. So I'll show you the basic, very quick tutorial. I'll show you the basic way of bringing Bootstrap into HTML. Right. So let's start. So the first thing we need an HTML page. So I'm going to create a page here. We'll say ex2.html. And then here I'm going to say, the shortcuts of VS Code. If I type exclamation, you can load all the basics. As default code is in here, I'm going to say this Bootstrap. Right. So here, before typing anything else, directly I'm going to go to Bootstrap website. So if I go to Google and if I say Bootstrap, and the very first link that you'll get from the Bootstrap original official website. Right? So if you go inside this main link, there are two main buttons that you can see. The first one will saying get started and download. So I'm going to go to get started because I'm going to have the Google updated file in the server and I'm going to refer it by using a link. Right? So I'll go inside this get started. And if you will be taken here, and here you can see there is a link called CSS, and if you scroll down, there is a link called bundle or separate. Right. So these are the links that we need. So go and copy this by the shortcut they have given saying copy. So I'm going to click here and copy. I'll go back to my editor and the copied CSS file must be pasted in the head. Right. So here you can see there are two meta tags and the title. So you can paste it in any. There are no specific orders. So I'm going to keep my cursor here and I'm going to paste it before title. As we can see, my CSS Bootstrap CSS link is there in here, and the title is here. Right. So I'll go back to the Bootstrap website again, and I'm going to copy this separate. Right. So I'm going to copy this separate these two links, and I'll go back to my editor, and here you can see there is a body tag open and there is a body tag close in here. So I'm going to keep my cursor here, press enter, and the ideal place to paste script tags is into the body, right? So the ideal place to paste a script tag is end of the body, right? So not at the beginning, you have to paste it in at the end of the body, right? So you can see these are the three links that I copied and pasted here. These from Bootstrap CSS and these two from Bootstrap again, but these are belongs to JavaScript. Right. So that's it. That is all we have to do, and I'll show you that a proof where it will say if I type sample and if I saved, if the auto save is enabled in my PC. So if I go back to right click, reveal in File Explorer, and you can see the created file, and double click, you can see the word sample is getting displayed. And if you are aware about the font style, by looking at this font style, I can say the Bootstrap is loaded properly. If you want to see a button from Bootstrap, I'm going to go and load a button here. So I'll say, and if I press enter, you can see. 1 minute. I can see a button. So here you can see there are different types of button. I'm going to grab just for experiment purpose. I'm going to grab one. So maybe we'll say this. So I'll copy this and I'll go back to my editor, and without saying sample, I'll show you the way of bringing in a Bootstrap button. So I have pasted this. I'll go back to my browser, and if I refresh my page, you can see the button is loaded. Right. So this is one way to make sure that the Bootstrap is loaded properly. If you can load at least one component from Bootstrap, that means all the components that you have here, all the formatting bugs that you have here in the page can be retrieved, used. Right. So that is a very simple tutorial. That is what I want to show you today. Thank you so much for joining, and again we'll meet in another week tutorial. See you all.